You know, the closer we get to E3, yeah, believe it or not, we're, you know, in the year that we're going to see E3. It looks more and more like Sony kind of screwed up by not doing a E3 conference this year. Even if they do one late in the year with PlayStation, you know, with their own show, PSX or whatever, by then it could be too late. Like, Microsoft will have controlled the narrative for, you know, 5-6 months, and it could leave Sony in a very precarious situation, especially since Microsoft has kind of officially teased that they're going to be talking about their roadmap at E3, and that means hardware. And this was something that Mikey Barra tweeted out as well, talking about meetings and things like that. So this is the things that are kind of ramping up. And they're talking about the roadmap for the future. So the future of their Xbox, their future hardware, and things like that. Now, here's the thing. Don't go, oh, well, Microsoft can't announce their Xbox too soon, right? It'll give Sony time to go back in and do this or do that. No, it doesn't really work that way, right? If it did, think about this. Sony announced their PS4 months before Microsoft announced the Xbox One, and you know, almost a full year before it came out, and there was nothing Microsoft could do to combat the hardware situation. So you have to keep that in mind as well. And then, you know, Microsoft, they're pretty smart. You know, they're going to announce their next console at E3, but they're not going to probably announce what's in it. You know, we could see some games being showed off to spec or something like that with like the 4K 60 or some new games that get shown off or something like that. But I wouldn't expect them to really divulge 100% like what's in there, and I think that's going to be the key part to what keeps it sort of competitive with what Sony's trying to do as well. So you know, it's all very exciting stuff because we're getting new hardware, and it's like, you know, it's always exciting when you get new hardware, and I think that a lot of people are really getting excited by the prospect of doing 4K 60 on pretty much everything. So we have that to look forward to. We have so much to look forward to as Xbox fans. Even if you're a PlayStation fan, you probably have some stuff to look forward to. I just have to look a little bit further to find it for me personally, for the things that I like. But at the same time, you know, new hardware is new hardware, and I'm kind of like the guy that likes that kind of stuff. So hopefully this all works out, and it does look more and more like Sony kind of screwed up by not actually going to E3 and announcing their stuff. If you got new hardware to show off or new stuff to show off, why not go ahead and do it? I just don't really understand why they wouldn't go and do that. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But at the end of the day, I guess it sort of is what it is. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Please let me know. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, you know, hit that bell, get notified, share it out, all that kind of good stuff. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it helps the channel out tremendously. Thank you guys so much. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.